I only have 10 yen, but can you let me stay here?
Huh?
Well, first, we have to shut down this inn then.
What?
I can introduce you to a consultant. I know if you're struggling with management.
Oh, sure. My name is Keiichi Sato. I run an inn. With traditional decor and full Japanese menu. No wonder foreigners love it. But the taste is average, and our service is better.
Well, well, well. Look who we have here. If it isn't this Sato from Tokimeki Inn? Did you come to visit our inn? Thank you.
You earned 3 stars, right? Congratulations!
Thank you. How's your inn doing? Has business improved?
Not really.
I can introduce you to a consultant. I know if you're struggling with management. Let's work together as fellow innkeepers, even if we're rivals.
Sure. Thanks. Consultant? Give me a break.
Keiichi, welcome home.
I'm back. I just stayed at Doki Doki Inn. Unlike our place, it was packed with customers.
I see.
As long as that inn is around, we'll never be like we used to. At this rate, Dad's going to scold me from up there.
Keiichi, maybe it's time to close up shop.
What?
There's an inheritance left by your father. If we close now, we can distribute it among everyone. Then everybody will be able to stay afloat for a while. Excuse me?
Huh? A girl's voice.
I only have 10 yen, but can you let me stay here? Good evening.
Huh?
Sorry, my daughters. Sorry, as soon as they saw this place, they just ran off.
It's fine, but are you okay? You all look pretty worn out.
We were playing in the ocean with our clothes on. Sorry for the trouble.
No problem.
Okay, let's go home. No, I want to stay at this inn. This place is way better than the last one.
The last one?
We actually tried to stay at Doki Doki Inn, but they wanted to leave as soon as they walked in. That inn is unfair. A man got mad at me just for asking about the place.
What? That must have been Ryusei.
Yeah, it was a guy named Ryusei.
Poor thing. Well, then you can stay here for free. It's an apology for the trouble caused by a fellow innkeeper.
What? No, we can't stay for free.
We were just talking about closing this inn for good. And now, such adorable guests have come. I think you guys are the perfect final customers.
Keiichi.
All right, hurry up and take a bath before you catch a cold.
But... Yay, bath time. The big bath. How cute. So good. This is the best food I've ever had. Sorry for all the trouble.
No, I'm just glad you enjoyed it.
With an inn this wonderful, why would you?
We can't keep up with the times, or with Doki Doki Inn. This inn has lasted for 5 generations. I won't be able to face my family that passed.
If you want to keep it going, you should. Yeah, we'll help you out.
What? Thank you. You two are so kind.
Why don't you share your ideas? How can we revive this inn? Well, first, we have to shut down this inn then.
What?
Actually...
6 months later.
It seems Tokimeki Inn is undergoing renovation. Renovation? That's just going to increase their debt. Sato, congratulations on your renovation.
Ah, Ryusei, thank you very much.
You got a loan from the bank, huh? That's amazing. Can you introduce me to the bank?
Sure, but I doubt they'd help anyone else.
What? Why not?
Sato! Regarding the kitchen construction, it looks like we have to make some changes to the original equipment. Oh, minor changes are fine. It's okay even if the budget increases too.
Wait, isn't that the chief manager from that 3-star hotel in Tokyo? And those people too? I've seen them before too. What's going on?
It's the guy from Doki Doki Inn, the one who got mad at me. Still as unpleasant as ever.
Huh? Wait, why are you two? And who are you?
I'm shocked you forgot about us. Sorry about my daughter.
Mujiro, sorry for having you help out every day. And thank you for the treats.
No worries. We're in this together. It's only natural.
Mujiro? Wait a minute. Mujiro? As in, the legendary Mujiro Inn?
Yes, that's right. The little sisters you turned away 6 months ago were the granddaughters of the owner, Mujiro. The owner has passed away, but all the inn's management know-how and secret documents were passed down to his daughter and granddaughters.
I'm not good with business, and I wanted to be a novelist, so I never planned to take over for my father. But my daughters have been devouring my grandfather's notes since they were 2 years old.
2 years old? Before they could even read?
I was surprised when I first heard Yui's story. I never thought the granddaughters would want to help an inn they had no connection to. But after staying at Sato's Inn for the first time, I truly felt it was too good to waste. And at the same time, I also felt the same spirit as Mujiro, always putting customers first. So we decided to offer our humble assistance.
Everyone is following my lead. I really am a savior, aren't I? Hey, don't get too cocky. Yes, sis. Nothing good ever happens when you do.
I see. How fortunate. But surely, the money.
Oh, about that. We've got some money left by my father to tide us over.
And thanks to Mujiro's connections, we managed to secure a loan.
Everyone has really gone above and beyond. I'm so grateful.
I see. Maybe I should have relied on these kids too, huh?
That's right. You treated us granddaughters so poorly.
That's not true. You guys kept nitpicking at our inn.
We didn't nitpick at all. Exactly. We just said the staff were cold.
No. It was all about the decor, the reception. Too many unnecessary comments.
They told me you got really defensive about the kids' opinions. I thought that was pretty immature for an adult.
Yeah, but we're a 3-star inn, you know? You can't expect me to seriously listen to kids' opinions.
These aren't ordinary kids we're talking about. They really know their stuff about inns. They visited inns all over the country, and we've learned a lot from them too.
Doki Doki Inn focuses on inbound tourists, but in doing so, you've neglected the feelings of Japanese guests.
What do you mean?
I stayed at Doki Doki Inn myself after hearing about it, and the food may have used Japanese ingredients, but it was underwhelming for Japanese taste. You also served the food too quickly, without considering the timing. We learned a lot from your mistakes.
I see. But honestly, our brand name is already world famous. You'll never catch up, no matter how good your service is.
How about we wait and see? An inn is a place where people end their day. It's very important. Ratings can quickly drop if something goes wrong in such a place. Let's both work hard and let the best man win.
Well, you're right. Just don't come crying to us after you can't follow up your big talk. We don't have all the time in the world. We're a popular inn, after all.
Then why don't you leave already? I don't like that guy.
Crying for help? I've already made up my mind.
Jeez, what's with this Mujiro stuff? Renovations, kids! There's no way it's going to work. It's just impossible.
And 6 months later, the newly renovated inn attracted a decent number of guests. But it wasn't enough to threaten Doki Doki Inn.
Well, of course, success doesn't come that easily. Ami, who are you talking to?
We're doing better off than before, but there's still a long way to go.
Don't rush things. Grandpa wrote in his notebook, don't rush and don't fall for easy promises.
You're right, thanks. Kurumi, you're more reliable than me.
That's not true.
Want some snacks?
Yes, please.
Sato's place is getting customers. but it hasn't affected us. So it's a win-win. Hello, nice to meet you. What a creepy guy.
6 months later. Welcome! A reservation for 7 under the name Stefan, correct?
Sato, can I have a word with you? This is really too much, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. In the magazine that rates hotels and inns worldwide, your inn's rating has surpassed ours?
What? Really?
Look, this guy. Surely you did something to sway the journalist, didn't you?
Oh, this guy. No, we didn't bribe him or anything.
What?
As I recall, he enjoyed his stay so much that he extended it.
Exactly, and not just that. He also talked a lot about Doki Doki Inn.
What? What did he say? Tell me in detail. I should mention that I still don't fully believe you. So why did we have to get surpassed in the ratings? We're a 3-star inn, you know. Surely you gave the journalist something sketchy?
No way!
This is the natural result. Read the article carefully. Doki Doki Inn treats foreign tourists with a condescending approach. The entrance is overly decorated in fake Japanese style, crammed with things like armor, portable shrines, and tatami mats, making it unbearably tacky. That's exactly what I said. That kind of thing isn't good.
But they won't appreciate it if it's not over the top.
The article also mentions this. The food service was mediocre at best. Any tourist who knows Japanese food would laugh at it. The timing of the dishes being served is consistent and robotic, showing no consideration for the guests. It's a typical example of a bad inn.
That's what I experienced when I stayed there too. The food kept coming out one after another. In the end, we were even told to hurry up by the staff.
Ugh. Neither you nor that journalist may not understand this. However, there are reasons in business that profit can't be ignored. You can't make money if you try to please everyone.
That may be true, but isn't it necessary to show at least some basic consideration?
I believe we do.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this staff list.
Huh? What is this? It's a list of staff members who have quit working here.
I hear a lot about your inn from former employees. They say it's an inn that doesn't value its staff at all. It seems you hire people of various nationalities to cater to foreign tourists. You don't treat them well because they're often students or people who've lost their jobs in their home countries.
That's every business.
No. The laws are getting more strict, and it's not the same for all businesses. You should be doing what others can't, if you really are making a profit.
We see our staff as a family here. We treat everyone fairly and equally. That's why so many people choose to work with us.
I see, but I still can't fully trust you. Aren't you just trying to sabotage our inn?
Not at all. Thanks to you, our inn is thriving. We offer a true and authentic Japanese cultural experience through our baths and architecture. Unlike Doki Doki Inn, we attract tourists who are familiar with Japanese culture.
Our customer base is completely different from yours, and so you're not really a threat to us. But you might find us to be a threat to you. Don't get too carried away, Ami.
Well, that's the way it is. I suggest you go back to your inn and reconsider your decorations and also how you treat your employees.
Yes, take a good look at yourselves before blaming others.
This was a valuable lesson. From now on, I won't hold back. I'll come at you with full force.
Bring it on.
I'll start pouring money into advertising. That inn will be gone in no time. Excuse me. There's a huge line at the restroom. Huh? Why?
It seems the employees who can't read Japanese have been messing up the controls.
What? Why did we hire someone like that?
Because you posted cheaper job listings.
After that, Doki Doki Inn suffered from a decline in the quality of its staff, leading to numerous mistakes. Eventually, they made an unforgivable error related to the hot springs, ruining the inn's reputation. 2 years later... Oh, Ryusei! Thank you for selling us such a large piece of land!
No problem.
We've been eyeing this land for a long time.
Please come and stay with us again sometime.
Oh! If you're still planning a comeback, I can recommend a good consultant.
I don't need anything like that.
He ran away.
That's unfortunate. I hear he still has debts. He also got divorced, has to pay alimony. After his failure, his future looks bleak.
Sato, if you don't mind, could my daughters and I decide on the new name for the inn?
Of course.
And, well, although I have kids, I'd like to get to know you better.
Absolutely! Afterwards, Ryusei gave up on management and started working as an employee. But he couldn't overcome his setbacks and has been hopping from job to job. Thank you for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.